What's up, Robert? How's it going? Paul? I'm setting up here. Setting up my laptop. I'm in the garage. I gotta make somebody a. I gotta make a buddy of mine a plaque for his son that's in the military. He's an he's a airborne ranger. I got these two plaques here. I'm making a frame here, and I'm gonna put barbed wire, regular barbed wire. I'm gonna put it inside the frame all the way around, and these plaques are gonna go in here like this. The barbed wire will go around them, and then I got this W or something that he wants me to put in the middle. It means his division or something. But this is for his First Sergeant Airborne Sniper Course Level 2, Top Team Class 24-2. And this one's same thing, I guess. But he's an airborne ranger, and that's what that's a sniper qualification plaques. So I'm making a display for him. Like I said, I'll take this barbed wire and I'm going to put it around the frame. Kind of a military thing, barbed wire, you know what I mean? So let me set my laptop up over here so I can see what you all are saying. I wanted to go live at 9, but oh well, better late than never. So I can't really see what you all are saying. You told Todd? Cool. And Cliff, you were going live. Cool. So I got to cut these plaques down here on the table saw. All right. Takes a while for my laptop to warm up. What's up, Cliff? Todd is watching the Knife Junkie, then he'll be around, I'm sure. Oh, that's fine. I'm just, you're hanging out with the G-Man in the shop. That's all you're doing. I got too many irons in the pot I got to get done. And this is one that's been sitting, and I told him I'd have it done last weekend, and I didn't. So I'm getting on it now. So I gotta shave these off. Alright. I got them shaved. How you doing, brown sugar? I'm doing good. Okay. So, this is my last piece of the frame here. Now I gotta glue this frame together. See if I can find my frame clamp. I got lucky and found it. Now, is it big enough? I hope it is. If not, I'll just glue it and nail it together. Looks like it. This table ain't quite big enough. It is, but I got too much shit on it. Too much shit in the way. And I own too much shit. Oh boy. Come on. Ugh. Nothing ever goes the way you want it to. Just gotta have patience, I guess. This is a strap system that's made for gluing frames together. It's kind of like using a four-corner ratchet strap. So, see here? Nothing's glued together, including the three boards, as you can see. Now, I gotta glue this frame together. It'll set up good enough to work with it in an hour. 2 hours completely set. It takes 2 hours for PVA glue, wood glue to set up. It creates a chemical reaction with the cellulose in the wood. And that's what makes wood glue so tough for wood. There's glues made for certain hardwoods you'd use like the Gorilla Glue. But the softer conifer woods you use the PVA glue, which is the regular wood glue. A lot of people don't know that. So, because of the chemical bond with the cellulose in the hardwoods are too tight for the PVA glue. So you got to use a specific glue made for hardwoods. And Gorilla Glue, that darker Gorilla Glue is it. All right, now I got to go get my wood glue. Yeah, it's a cool setup, Robert. I mean, I've been making frames with this setup for years. It's the only way to go, really, on big projects like this. I mean, you could use clamps, clamp this, clamp that. Nah. This gets it perfect to what you're trying to glue it. Okay, glue. Now, I got to take this off or loosen it up. I should get this strap as tight as I can. Back this up. That'll work. Now I can loosen it. Have it where I want it. This piece, of course, is always going to be a bitch. I got it so the grain, this is all cedar. You can tell. Man, does it smell good when you cut it. I love it. So, I don't have to, I'm just doing the frame. I don't have to have much. After I glue these panels together and they dry, Then I'll glue and nail it to the sides. So you're hanging out with me. If I'm not talking to you, you guys know how to entertain each other, right? I'll periodically talk to you all. I'm trying not to get none close to that inside edge. It's okay if it runs off on the outside edge because I can sand it, but I don't want to have to sand the inside. You know what I mean? One more. His boy's something else. I make knives for his division. I made like a half a dozen knives already for him. It's stupid me. I didn't record any of it. I've got one that I did that is in my, it's in a short. Okay, before I do that, let me put these corners back on. Come on. What do I got going here now? I should have just cleaned this whole table off, got these power tools out of the way. I got a grinder over here that I'm absolutely not even using. Yeah, that board's gonna fall every time it can. Every time it can. It says, F you. Okay. Come here, you bitch. Got glue on it? Yes, I do. Okay, that's the good side. There we go. Of course. Now when I do this, pull it as tight as I can. Yeah, if you're gonna make picture frames for the house, you got to get one of these things. I'm telling you what, makes life a hell of a lot easier. Of course, this old rugged wood ain't gonna be perfect, but I do have a perfect miter. And that looks acceptable. The tighter I get this, tighter them joints are. I could have glued these 3 panels together first, but I just wanted to go ahead and get it started, get everything cut. Now that the frame's cut, I might as well just glue up the frame. When it's perfectly dry, then I could pop these panels out now and glue them together if I want. But I would rather wait. And you know what? Sorry about that. I got psoriasis on my lower back. I could glue them now inside of this. Because really all I got to do is glue these 2 joints. I can glue the outside tomorrow. Inside, that between the frame and that. See what y'all are saying. Truth hurts, I have the cream. How do you get who to read what? Truth hurts. And who the hell are you? I have no clue where you are. You know what? There's an easier way than trying to mar up my. I got some nippers. I'm just going to see how this is going to look, or actually just show you all how it's going to look. Old rusty barbed wire. That's part of the look though, right? Military training around barbed wire. I bet you didn't know barbed wire was invented right here in Illinois by a farmer, not by a prison guard. Yep, invented in Illinois. I bet you didn't know too. Them coffee grinders, the old-fashioned 100-year-old coffee grinders, them are also invented in Illinois. Man. You got the old nails. Look at the old nails in there. He gave me 2 rolls. I think I only need 1. Got some Kleins around here somewhere. I don't know where the hell they are. I need to break the corner. Should be working. Trying to do this without getting poked. Let me give you a weight or something to hold that down. Please read. What do you want me to read? What do you want me to read? You're going to change my life? What's up with that? I don't need nobody to change my life. I'm happy with the way it is. I mean, this don't have to be perfect, but close. Need to get a weight. Okay. I've made several picture frames like this. I got one I made for the mother-in-law. got a aerial photo of the house, her house, put in it, the old farmhouse. See if I can cut this. I'll cut better. Good old Dremel tool. Oh yeah. Now you can see what's going to happen here. I can bend it straighter since I got the shape as flat as I can get it. Okay, I had this together. Why did it come apart? I'm going to have to intertwine it once I know where I'm getting. I'm not going to worry about putting this together yet until I got this all glued up and I start putting it down to it. Because I'm going to burn it, give it the burned look. And then when I put it down, since I'm an upholsterer, I've got hog ties for putting, clamping material on seats. Like I said, this can just be random. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just like a barbed wire fence, right? But that's pretty much it. About a half an hour I can take. Actually, now I can take these panels out, glue them together, put them back in if I want. I think if I do that, just glue it all together. Then I'll put a couple side clamps on. Just, 3 side clamps. That's all. Because I'm going to put glue on the frame too as well. Yeah, that goes on there like that. And then I'm going to bevel the tops of these, I think. And probably refinish them. I think I got that W thing in my truck. That's cool. I only need one bundle of barbed wire. I'll save this for another picture frame. So basically, I'm getting something done here. That's the main. I want to have it done by tomorrow night. So this here, contemplating whether or not. See, this finish looks terrible. It just it's got some scratches in it, and then this is etched in here with a laser. So I can hand sand out some scratches and put some new coating on it. But I'm contemplating whether or not I'm going to bubble these edges. I think they'll look pretty sharp if I do. I just used a hand router. I'll do that after I mount them. Then I'll glue these down and screw them in from underneath. But tomorrow I gotta find that W. So how's he look, guys? Pretty cool or what? I got my laptop right here. Sitting on top of my buffer. It's staying. Watch it fall off and break. I already broke my laptop. I dropped this weight on it. I dropped this 5-pound weight on it, and it shattered the screen. Costs more to get it fixed than we'll just buy another one. Do you float a liquid glue in? What's float a liquid glue? Never heard of it. Fill me in so I understand. I gotta go get a cigarette. I think I'm gonna go ahead and glue this all together. Like I said, these panels will come out and the frame stay intact. So what the hell is going on with this damn thing? Gotta clean it. There's the culprit. Dry glue on the inside. Now it should smoothly flow. I gotta make sure this thin coat. I don't, like I said, I'm keeping it towards the bottom so I don't get glue run out on the top. Don't take much. Once it's chemically bonds, it's done. It's gonna run out. I want it to run out on a. I need a rag. Run out on the bottom, not the top. But if some does run out on the top, hot water gets rid of it in a rag. You can see it's running down already on the back side. God almighty. I gotta get this thing out of here. If I can't break anything doing it. Oh, there goes my laptop. Yeah, it figures. All right. Now I got a little more room. Come on. There we go. Now, make sure this is nice and flat. See what I mean? There's hardly any glue run out. I got it right here, but I'll take care of that now. Making sure everything's flat first. And it is. I'll tighten this thing up more. Okay, now you motherfucker! Ah, damn it! I'm sure you heard that one. That damn damn palm sander come off the shelf, fell right on top of my head. Oh. Now, I can find one more of them that's short. Then I'll be done with this for the night, folks. Show you what I got going on. Now you can see the glue run out coming out. Make sure these are flat on the bottom. Everything's flat to it. Looks pretty damn good. The hand cranks here, dummy. Okay, now I gotta get me some warm water. There we go. That's the warm water line. So I got glue on 3 boards together here, and I got glue all the way around the frame. Like I said, I don't care what the runout is underneath. That'll get chiseled off and sanded down. Any high spots. I don't want none of this to be visible here. Because the rough look is what we're going for here. I'm not going to sand none of this. The old cedar plank rough look. These were from a fence, an old cedar fence. These weren't, but the frame was. Okay, I can take this and stand it up somewhere and let it rest overnight. See here? There's the glue run out, see? I'll just take a chisel and chisel all that off. And you'll never see it against the wall, but I'll give it a rough sanding with some 80 grit. Everything's nice and flat and flush. I could wipe it off now, but I'm not gonna. It's easier to break them nubbies when they're solid. Okay. Get this crap off my hands here. Here's my pencil I dropped. Never find it when you want it. I save old blue jeans. They make good hand cleaning cloths. A little bit tougher, rougher. Okay, be right back. Okay, folks. I'm going to put these tools back real quick and go in the other. Show you what I got going on in there. shop back the way it was. Sure appreciate your patience with me. Okay. Better hold on to my laptop. I got everywhere. There we go. Okay. First thing I got to do is shut the garage door. I finally got some 75. It got up to about 80 degrees today. But it's 105 heat index plus for the last week here. Finally got a good day. It rained like hell last night. Destroyed the tent I had set up in my stepfather's yard for the table. I got a tent over the sawhorses so I don't have to cut in the sun. What up, Kenny? Cliff Bright, Robert Jones, how y'all doing? Playing in the shop, yep. After all, this live is what's called hanging out with the G, man. You know what I mean? Whatever I'm doing is what you're gonna watch. Next Wednesday will be the giveaway for members only. And I got hats ready already. I'm making more, and I'm actually, hopefully, I can have some hats ordered. I'm getting a stamp ordered so I can stamp a professional logo on the leather instead of hand carving shit. But I'll show you the hats in a minute. Since the door is open, I might as well get rid of some of this sawdust. This is the hillbilly way. This is how us hillbilly get rid of dust. All good. Okay, I can shut my garage door now. Then I'll go into the room and show you what I got going on. Believe it or not, I got this jet It's a $2,700 table saw. Guess what I gave for that? Take a wild guess. Anyways, I made a fellow 2 knives for that. I made him a Bowie knife, stainless steel blade, and I made him a one of my skinners, one of my sharp finger skinners. 2 knives for a $2,700 table saw. I think that was a pretty good deal. I got a garage door opener on the other garage door, and before winter, I'm gonna get an opener on this damn thing. Oh my God, really? Piece of plywood on my cable. This thing is heavy. Damn. Woo! Hurts the fingers. It cuts right into them. I gotta get that junk out of that corner. I gotta get all this junk out of here. The house next door, I'm making that my new shop. I'm gonna start gutting the old kitchen. And making my new shop over there before winter. I got a whole house to make a shop out of. I can go live and I can make noise till 6 o'clock in the morning. My wife will never hear me. I can't wait. Okay, brown sugar. We got cars now, huh? Oh, how you doing, Todd? What am I doing? I got a very fuzzy. I got to go plug my phone in. I'm going to put this closer to the Wi-Fi. Maybe that'll help. I got a mess going here. I'll tell you what, man. Is Paul Mills here? Yeah, look at Paul. I got the bevel started on both sides. This one needs to be ground yet, but this side's done. On your doctor knife. I'll get this side done tomorrow. And then this thing is only a pill separator, so I'm going to go halfway up. This shit is tough as shit to grind, man. I don't know what steel was that again. All right. I need to get some power over here. Oh. Oh, figured it. Need to put it in a better spot. There we go. All the shit you got to do to record on a video. Oh, S25V, huh? Oh, it's tough. It is. Let me turn that damn light off. I don't need no light on. My phone stand, I don't need no light. Okay. What else I do here? Clean my mess. That's what I need to do. Okay. So I got these bucks out. I'm going to finish them up. And I'm going to show you what I did to my buck. You see the other day I finished. That's good to go. I was going to start a sheet through this tonight. I might do that now. Horizontal 20-degree cant horizontal sheaths for the front of my belt. This, I still need to sand it. So that stays up here. Let me go get my laptop and I'll show you the buck knife, that buck knife I started. Here's what I started with. It's an old paper. I'm going to dye it and bring it back. This is the side I haven't cut yet, but the other half was the same. All these ridges here, it'll get taken down where you only see a few of them, and I'll show you what I mean. There it is. This is a mule deer antler, an old one from Douglas, Wyoming. So it's slightly tapered towards the bolsters, and you can see the fluted pinched bolster that I created. It's in my video. That's an old European technique there. Fluted, pinched, and I fluted the back. So I'll sand these scales a little bit better so they can fit on there, but that's what I'm going for right there. Oh, well, let me try to restart here. I'll tell you what, man. I wish somebody would make technology great again. You know, fuck making the country great again. That's impossible. Hold on. And back to pixels, huh? Well, let me see what I can do here. All right, lag. Let me try taking it off the Wi-Fi, I guess. Well, I don't know how that happened. I think I turned them both off when I was in my truck the other day. Sometimes I can't hear my phone, so I turned it off and I turned both off. And lag. I am hot. I need to get some air going in here. See how my legs doing. I guess I gotta get a Wi-Fi booster or some shit. I'm gonna look into it tomorrow. So yeah, this is Wyoming mule deer antler. That's what I come up with. Now I'll dye the inside of this black and outside brown, and I'll give it new life. But this is what it looked like when I started. I got plenty of outer core, so I just gotta fit it to where I get the best area covered, which will probably be right here. That's a little too deep. So, I mean, generally I'll get a lot of these nubs in there. I sand it all down, and then it ends up looking like this. Making do with what I had. Now I gotta carve the spine. I might do that tonight. So, please don't ask Matification for network help or advice, Gordon. Okay, well, you got any advice? What is this Truth Hurts? What is he doing? Is he like a troll that won't go away or what? I just got rid of him. See ya. Won't see you again. Give you a wrench. What do you want, Cliff? I don't know. This Truth Hurts guy. I mean, what the hell is up with him? If you're using your phone's internal data, it probably drops on Wi-Fi instead of. Okay, how do I do that? 720. While I'm live, can I do that? The gold-ended wood folder. What's that? You got a name of the knife? Oh, I got you, Cliff. So you can smash trolls? Okay. If I do, Don't delete anybody that's a damn good reason to. Jerry the Shelby Knucklehead. Ha ha ha. The Green Goober Monster. So, did anybody give a shout out while I wasn't paying attention? Do I need to blow the horn? Did I miss it? Who gave a shout out? Anybody? Yeah, I'm on the Wi Fi now. See, I don't have these problems when I'm on my computer on OBS. When I do, it's easy to step the resolution down then. But I'm gonna do away with OBS. I'm gonna get StreamYard or Streamlab or whatever it's called. I had it before, and it was awesome, man. There's so many more features with it, and it doesn't give me problems like the OBS. So I'm gonna configure that all up. Okay, now the damn thing just stopped going on live for me. I'm paying like $9 a month to get more storage with Google. I don't know why I'm slowing down because of Google storage space. How's the belt fit, Jerry? You did a good job with it. Edges look nice. The back looks nice and smooth. They break things that are fixed. Yeah, I know. Why don't they just improve technology instead of down everybody's throats? How's the belt work? The belt fits you good, Jerry? Oh, I'm not really moving. I got like a 10. Let me see when I do this. Lag. Yeah, as soon as I move, it blurs all the hell. See that? Your picture is frozen. You better reboot. Mine's not. Lag. Do the wave, everyone. Hey, Jerry, did you hear what I said? How does your belt fit? I have the Wi Fi on now. I had it off earlier, most of the night, till now. Oh, you said sweet and jam up? Jam up what, the tunes? Old single core computers that will play 1080 video perfectly fine. but they can't stream a 240p video on YouTube. Well, I'm gonna get some boosters, man. I'm gonna get it. Whatever I need to amp everything up. I'll get a external. I'll plug my phone into that son of a bitch. But I think what I need to do is get the external storage. Well, I got a PC, a gaming PC. It never floods up, but I'm gonna get an external hard drive anyways for storage. For it, I'm gonna get a Wi-Fi booster, and then I'm gonna use my cell phone as a second camera, and I'm gonna have me a switch panel. I could switch between cameras and special effects and all kinds of good stuff. Not even 10 feet from me, and it keeps. Why is my phone going on and off? The live is on my phone is going on and off. It's got to be something to do with storage. I think I need to get another phone and don't store nothing in it. Just have that phone for YouTube. Or get rid of about 4,000 photos that I got on my phone now. My processor, I got a gaming PC. That thing handles everything perfectly. No, Gordon, everything is broken. Yeah, I got plenty of storage on my gaming PC. I don't even game. I just got it because I know it's got a lot of storage capacity. In and out again. Every time I move. I mean, what the hell am I supposed to do? I think I'll go on OBS, see if that's working. I just can't seem to get everything back. I got to reprogram it. Never emailed me. Do you want to give away the double stitch crazy horse slip again? I think tomorrow just download some products I got to do. I'm going to go up and get something to drink. And then I got my hats up there that I made. I'm going to bring them down and show them to you all. Cliff Brott's on it. Look at that, boy. Mr. Darkness is gone. Well, when I was live Monday, I got, it's Thursday now, ain't it? Tuesday when I was live. I got 25 more subscribers from being live last Tuesday. I'm going to be pushing that 3,000 here next week or two. My big 3,000 giveaway. I'm starting to get things together for the big giveaway. Yeah, it's Friday morning now. 12:02 on the East Coast. You're pretty smart, Jerry. Oh, one of these days I'll be able to sit down and enjoy Deep South Cutlery live again. So I'm gonna go up, get them hats. You got some stuff you want to donate for the 3K giveaway? That'd be awesome, man. Anybody else want to give a slip or two away for my 3K giveaway? We'll get something going really great for everybody. You bought a knife tonight? What'd you get, Jerry? Awesome, Robert. Sounds like a plan, brother. All right, I'm gonna go up, get them hats that I finished up. I took them up last night to show the wife. Bring them back down. She's probably gonna be like, "You gonna spend some time with your dogs?" Yeah, tomorrow. I was upstairs all night last night. I've been carrying this the last few days. Fits right in that crock slip. Okay, everybody, I'll be right back down. Drink real quick. Okay, I got a piece of the wife's homemade banana bread. Yeah. Looks like a fish. It does kind of look like a fish, don't it? That's my ultimate, man. It's made to contour the hands perfectly when you're fighting. Both directions. It fits in the hand perfectly. That's something a lot of knife companies got to figure out yet. How to make the most comfortable holded knife for fighting with. That's right, Cliff. Respectful. All right, where's my chair? I had a hair up my ass before I went to bed last night. And I decided, see how much lag time I got here. Well, it's still pixelated, ain't it? Every time I move. So, here's the first hat. Lady's hat with the ponytail hat. Try to hold it still so you can see it. Can't see it, can you? Looking through muddy water, huh? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to do, man. What do I got to do to make that thing clear up? Looks better when I hold it closer. This hat's done. Here's the second one. This is backwoods leather. Is it clearing up? Man, I tell you what. Anyways, that one's done. And then this one more Kodiak edge. Three hats done. Your rubber high. I'll try it. Here's the lady's hat. They look crooked, but they're not. Both of that's on the seam. Yeah, I put my router up higher than me. Looking at a worm. So that's 3 hats made. And like I said, I don't know, I think I told Jerry or Big Jim that I got my logo, and that's okay for hats this here. But I'm gonna get a bigger one, probably about that much bigger. Well, to show you, I want a Kodiak edge, the bear with the mane and the blade going under the mane with the Kodiak edge logo. It's gonna be like that big, like a 3.5 by 1.75 inches. Brass stamp made. It'll cost me about $125. But then I could stamp out 100 hat patches in a night. I don't want to carve anymore. No. Dick's enormous. Who the hell is that, Robert Jones? Or you just wanted to hear me say Dick's enormous? It's like saying, hey, did you used to play with a fellow by the name of Mike Hunt? Get your mother to say that 3 or 4 times. You play with Mike Hunt? But that ain't no shit. When I was a kid, I did play with Mike Hunt. There was a Mike Hunt and a Kerry Hunt. They lived down the road from me. But we all played together. I'm not lying. Kerry Hunt. Fast. Who would name their kid Carrie, female daughter Carrie? Last name's Hunt. Or Mike. Mike Hawkhurst. Good evening, Stacy Bolster Blades. How's it going? Get your sticker, Stacy, in time for my 3,000 giveaway. I have a couple other people donate for the giveaway. We're gonna have one hellacious giveaway. Anybody else wants to donate stickers for the giveaway, send them off to me. I should hit 3,000 by the end of this month. This next month. It's almost August, right? June, July, August. Is it August now? September 1st in a half an hour, right? No, August. We're at the end of July, right? I can't remember. August, yeah. It's gonna. Yeah, if you're on the East Coast, it's August there now. So August means time to plant my rotational fall crop. I plant all my leafy greens in the beginning of August. I have leaf lettuce, but not heads of lettuce. But heads of lettuce, cabbage, uh, broccoli, spinach, all my leafy greens I plant in August, August 1st. They don't like the heat. I pretty much planted 150 peppers, probably 6 different species of peppers. The peppers, tomatoes, the cucumbers, they don't mind the heat. They like the heat. Your mom's and nephew's birthday. Well, happy birthday to him, Jerry. It's the first of the month on the East Coast for you and Jerry. It's not the first of the month here yet. Not for 35 more minutes. My wife makes a killer pumpkin bread. You're going to be lurking and listening. So, in case you just got here, I'll show you all what I did in the beginning. Put this together. Probably dry enough to unclamp it, but I'll just leave it. Got some more glue run off there. Just a little bit. So that's what I did in the beginning of my life. There's going to be 2 plaques that go on there for my buddy's airborne ranger son in the Army. His sniper qualification plaques. Well, the day after Mother's Day is when I start my garden time. But I do 2 crops. I don't plant everything at once. A lot of people will plant everything. In fact, most people do. I don't. beginning of August, I start the fall crop that'll grow until the first frost. All my leafy greens, spinach, kale, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, every, they're not so tolerant to heat. They grow better in the fall or the end of summer, almost the end of summer. Oh yeah, for Cobra Tech, Gary, that's cool. Stag traditional, Stag traditional trapper from Cobra Tech. Yeah, Cobra Tech's stepping up their game. But John Adams sure loves that one I traded with him. That's a badass knife. I'm gonna get another one. I might get them. I might get both of them again. The Stag and the Blackout. I want them both. But my next purchase tomorrow is gonna be a USA made Queen Trapper, brand new, all carbon steel. American made trappers by Queen. The new ones. Oh, Jerry knows. Jerry's up. Jerry's up on traditionals and moderns. Hey, check this out. If you've all got a Hobby Lobby by you, I was kind of surprised they had this. And I picked one up. This has got quarter inch, half inch, 3/4, and 1 inch. Corner radius template for cutting all 4 different size radiuses and circles on leather projects. Can you see that? It's like $7. This thing's sweet. Why am I so zoomed in? Man, that's better. A radius template. I was surprised they had it. I told you, man. Hobby Lobby's getting more stuff in their leather department. I guess if we complain to them more, you know, they'll get more. This thing comes in handy. See, I use quarters and dimes, nickels. You don't have to with this. Yeah, you love that Cobra Tech, don't you? I bet you carry it every day, huh? So yeah, I'm gonna get a stamp. You know, in comparison, what is this? This is 3 inches. So I'll get a stamp 2 3/4 inches by 1 3/4 of this logo here. I'm getting this logo right here. This whole thing. The American flag, the bear with the knife coming down the mane, and a Kodiak edge. I'm going to get that in a brass stamp. Then I'll cut out 50 of these in a night, and I'll stamp 50 in the same night. And I'll probably hat 25 hats at a time, and put the other patches up for sale on my web store. If somebody wants to put one on their jacket or on their own hat, I might even go as far as doing a Velcro. I got from Nasty Clean. Get the funk out of here. Right? I got that when I won that knife from Darkwater. But see, this what I love about this is you can sew this anywhere you want, on a jacket, on a hat, whatever you want. And then you just stick it. So I'm going to do a lot of these in Velcro, like this. And you know, I might sell 2 Velcros with it, with each patch. That way you can put one of these Velcros on your hat and one on a jacket. And if you're not wearing a hat that day and you're wearing a jacket, you can stick it on the jacket. Whatever you want to do. Hope who gets back together? Who are we talking about, Cliff? You guys talking about movies now? I gotta clean, but I'm not gonna do it till tomorrow. Man, never ends. Cleaning never ends around here. I swear to God. I don't even have the camera on me. That better? Sportsman's Wholesale. You guys know where that's at? Now it's pixelating again. Your butt cheeks. Hello. Jim's back, y'all. Man. Make sure my phone's charged. Go in and out, reconnect once in a while. You never left. I like knives. Jerry likes leather. Big Jim finally got recognized. I know he hates me. Who hates you, Jim? I don't think anybody on earth would hate you. You've been talking to me for an hour? What, am I just now paying attention? Let me see what you said before. He wants to say hi to me. Oh, okay. I won't say hi to you. I said hi to you a long time ago, Jeff. I'm sorry. You got my attention now, brother. I'm paying attention to the screen finally. I got to move my face closer to my laptop because my eyes, my old eyes can't see too well on these little screens. Sure is working better though since I put that modem higher. I should put the son bitch upstairs. But yeah, this is Sportsman's Warehouse. Anybody been there? You know where that's at? I'll give you a hint. It's on the East Coast. I think they got one down there near Mississippi too, or Louisiana. Sportsman's Warehouses. They're in the coastal areas. This one here is in Newport, North Carolina. You're welcome, Gordon, laughing out loud. What am I welcome for? I missed something? Router. Oh, yeah. That's a good idea, Jerry. Thanks. They have on. They have one in Gulfport, Mississippi, huh? Yep. Yeah, they're coastal. They got everything in them places. I get all my fishing gear when I go down there. Yeah. Gordon has recommend getting a small TV on the cheap and mirror your laptop screen to a 32 inch to 40 inch. They're cheap these days and make it you can read chat easier. Oh yeah, I mean, I can set this now next to my computer and I can read these really good. In fact, I don't think I'm going to make anything the rest of the night. I'm wore out. I got my parents' porch done. Now tomorrow I got to cut the damn metal round spindles to put in. And I did that till 6 o'clock. I went to my brother's bar and had one Dr. Pepper. Spent 25 minutes there. Came home. I got a whole acre front yard. I had to weed eat around my trees, around my camper area, and around the backyard, my fire pit. That took a couple hours. And then I came into my shop putting this plaque together for my buddy who's been patiently waiting on. So it never ends. Yeah, I mean I got the blade one side cut for Paul's doctor knife. And the other side started. I'll finish that probably tomorrow. Have both these done. I want to get both these done this weekend and get them sent out. Trying to knock down to-do list here. Yeah, I need a clone. Jerry's going to bed, huh? Okay, you knuckleheads. I'm turning in. Yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock there. You better get your ass to bed. Good night, Jerry. Thanks, bud. I'll holler at you. A what? An AI? Robert Jones says, "I need an AI G-Man." Barber's here. Hey, Barber. Nasty clean. Get the funk out of here. That's too funny. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put it on. So maybe tomorrow night I'll make the sheath for this. Or I might just save it in a few days when I get some more time, make a video out of it. How to make a quick draw canted sheath fighting knife. That'd be a good video, wouldn't it? I just love German knives. I tell you what, I'm gonna buy some more this weekend. I'm due to buy a couple knives. The hell? Damn bug crawling on my glasses. The brown mule. That light sucks here, don't it? Why is that camera? Gotta go this way. The brown mule. Ooh. Got your ass. Man. There ain't no K side buster with a half stop and snaps as good as this. Kiss and cream, boy. Man. You love that patch? Yep, I do too. I'm going to stick it on something. I don't know what yet. I got this one here in another Jerry slip. Man. Charlie Cook slip. Oh, what the heck? That, yeah, the brown mule is in that one. Here's the Arizona EDC slip. He's got 3 of my stamps I loaned to him. 3 of my expensive stamps. So I'm sending them back to me when you're done. You think I'll ever see him again? There, I'm putting that in the Jerry slip. I'll do a giveaway right now. Y'all want this? Can't even see the damn thing. Cliff says, nah. Jim's got one. I know you do, Jim. Paul Mills wants it. Hey, I'll send this to you, Paul. It's got your name on it. I wonder if Fat City actually lurks. You think he lurks? You think he's lurking right now? Stamp dick on it? Okay. I'll do that and send it to you. I gotta finish this knife, man. I want to get this on my site too. I think this weekend I'm gonna spend all day, probably Saturday. One for the internet, two for the internet, three. I'm gonna sell all three of these things. So when you see them go up in my Shopify, please buy them. Send you a slip. You want another slip, John? How about I make some slips Sunday? Oh, man. Big Jim's got some extra slips he'll send you. I'm going to get a hold of Seth or Preacher, get a big bag of his roasted coffee beans or roasted coffee and a Deep South hat, and I'll probably give that away for my big 3,000 giveaway. I'm going to get all kinds of shit to give away. So if you all got stickers or anything extra you want to give away, send them to me and we'll have a bash. There you go, Paul. Yeah. A knife or two will be great. I'm going to give a couple away myself. And then whatever else I get, one fellow just told me he's going to send something my way. Stacy from Stacy's Bolster Blade is going to hook me up with some stickers. And then anybody who's got extra stickers like Big Jim or anybody, just one or two. You know, it don't have to be a half a dozen. You know what I mean? Like if I give a knife away, we'll give a sticker away with it. Give another knife away. Give a most Stacy's Bolster Blades sticker away with it. I'm gonna try to get some other people's stickers too. That's awesome. That's awesome, Robert. Yeah, big 3K giveaway. I hope 5,000 comes soon too. I want to get up there, man. I want 10,000 by this time next year. I know a lot of pages that are doing a lot less than I do, and they're up there. I'm like, man, what kills me is you got these guys with 100, some guys with 90 videos, and they got 70,000 subscribers. How in the hell are they doing that? And their content ain't all that great. Yeah, they'll come, Paul. No big deal. But like I said, it's crucial for me to get lots of things going here. I got to get my web store going good. I want to have things available on it. It helps pay for things, you know. And then I pay out my camper here. I'm gonna open another loan and get it upgraded on my tools, and might even get the shit for doing stainless steel blades. But like I said, I'm gonna make things and put it on my Shopify. I need 2 or 3 different knives. That's it. That's the ones that I'll make and get known for, and get them on my site so they're available. And then the custom mods will come in between. People want them knife modified, or, you know, like I'll have a dozen different leather goods that I'm gonna have on my website, and stick with 3 different knives that are mine that I can sell. Bushcraft knife, a pocket drop, and a Skinner. So I'm working on getting inventory up here, man. I got to get inventory up. Benchmades. I have a couple new Benchmades. Holy cow. Can I get the drawing? Full immunity and mini bug out. I just put Flytinium scales, back pair on it, both new and carried. Oh, Jim's got to go make some coffee. Super small, but it's an awesome knife, and the bug out is an awesome knife. But I'll never carry them. They just set in the boxes. Yeah, that's just it too. If I got a bug out in them, I'd probably never carry them either. I like knives that I can carry. You know what I mean? Like this one here. Absolutely love this knife, and I use it every day. I haven't really bought a knife that wasn't good enough to use. Paul's carrying a bug out almost every day. I can't say I look forward to. I carry my Remy every day and my Kalishnikov every day. Mini Adamas, yeah. Yeah, I'm not. You know, people that are more into the modern folders, you know, they got to have them bug outs and Adamises and all of them different high-tech knives. I just can't justify the money for them. I think The last expensive knife I bought was a paramilitary 2 I paid 220 for. That's about as high as I went, I think. Yeah, I mean, I'll take these three over a bug out any day. I mean, I bet you the scales don't bust on this like a bug out. You know, I'll carry these any day over a bug out. Any day. But see, I like the big working knives, you know what I mean? If I carry a knife to work with, it'll be like these. But just on general, I'll just carry a Remington bullet, that's all. You know? And then this, you know, automatic. That's all I need. I don't carry things to tell people, hey, look what I got. Check out what I got. Guess what I paid for that? Nah. $50. $90. $125. I could buy two of these for a bug out. I could buy two cold steel knives for the price of a bug out. And the bug outs won't touch the triad lock. That's it, Kale. You're absolutely correct. They're a disappointment. I just think a lot of the modern guys get caught up with buying expensive knives to keep up with the Joneses. You got to have a bug out. You got to have a Chris Reeves knife. You got to have the best, greatest concept or whatever. I don't even know the top players anymore. I just like knives. But I can't justify, you know, Benchmade has 128 employees. They made $38 million last year. That said, they could pay each employee $235,000 a year. But they'd rather pay them $35,000 a year and keep the rest. Like I said, it literally costs a company, not targeting Benchmade by any means. It costs the company, you know, and I don't give a shit what they say about all these expensive tools and expensive this and that. Them things pay for themselves the first year of operation. And the maintenance is minimal. Especially when the workers are only making 35, 40 grand a year. But they buy the steel in bulk quantities. In one blank cut, you know, when they cut out, say the magnet cut blades, in one blank, they cut out 12 blades, right? Well, that blank cost them about 58 bucks. If me and you bought it, it'd be 158 bucks because we can't afford to buy it in bulk quantities like them. So they can cut out 12 blades out of magnet cut for 58 bucks. So that brings each blade around what? Roughly $7, $8 a blade. and that's supposed to be the most expensive part of the knife. Now they use plastic handles for the bug outs. So basically, a bug out got right around $25 in material to make the knife. That's it. 25 bucks with Magna Cut. I don't know if the bug out's got Magna Cut, but if it does, 28, 30 bucks to make a knife. And what do they charge for it? $250, $300, somewhere around there. It's like who's that company that makes the out the fronts, the big ones? Microtech. 375, 475. For what? These people are out of their rabbit ass minds. I wouldn't give you a penny of my hard earned money for a mechanical knife that can fail quicker than shit. What did you say? Bug out. Base model is S30V for 180. Well, that S30V to make that blade cost them about $5. Magna Cut about $7, $8. And they got that cheap ass plastic that couldn't outperform a $10 knife from overseas. And for what? 180 bucks? No, thank you. I wish to God I could find out where these pop-ups are coming up on my phone. Ever since I bought this phone, I've had 3 pop-ups last night, or the other night live. 3 pop-ups. Video pop-ups. Where the hell is this shit coming from, man? I put titanium scales on my bug out. Mine has Magna Cut at 64. So, see, again, I mean, I wouldn't want a blade over 60 Rockwell hardness. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, I don't ever want to sharpen it. I'd get it to 68, 67, 65, whatever. Guys think they can buy a knife that's 64 Rockwell hardness and never have to sharpen it. When they do sharpen it, they better have the diamond stones for it. In practicality, that's why this went to 428C. 440C was too hard, too long to sharpen the knife in the field. So they switched to the 420C, which made it tougher and hold a razor's edge, just not as long. But, you know, I don't care at all about hardness, edge retention. Its edge geometry is the most important thing of all of knives. Edge geometry. It's not hardness. It's not shape. It's geometry. Practicality. This I could sharpen in less than 5 minutes in the field where it's going to be used. Skinning, small game, big game, whatever I skin with it. Wait, my bug out's dull. Give me a half an hour, would you? Who's calling me? Oh my gosh. hey, this weekend or this Monday or this Wednesday, whatever day it's going to be, I'll let you know. Cliff Broadstone, the green goober guy, huh? I cannot hear you. You can't hear me. I can hear myself fine. Turn your TV up. Just kidding, buddy. Topic? Well, this topic's generally about knives and leather. And I'm just winding down. This one's called Hanging Out with the G-Man. Anything goes. Hell, in half an hour, I could take this thing apart. I just let it sit overnight. And pooping. All kinds of knives. You name it. Brandon, they're yanking your chain. They're toying with you. But if you're not a knife connoisseur, you're in the wrong place. Now, where the hell did I put my smokes at? Jesus. I know where they're at. They're in my shop. My other shop. Yeah, I mean, I got some honey-do list things to do here after I finish my parents' house. My wife wants me to finish the ceiling upstairs. I got a vaulted ceiling because I built the barn and that's what I live in. My shop is the whole downstairs. And it's 860 square foot shop. And it's 860 square feet upstairs too. But that's enough for just me and the wife and the two dogs. But I'm going to make this down here into our kitchen and dining room. But I want to start gutting the old house. I have a 1,400 square foot house next to me. Nobody's living in. I was thinking about renting it out, and I'm like, I don't want nobody next to me. I don't want to have people I rent to living right next to me, right on me. I just don't want people on my property, really, unless you're invited. Because, you can never really find anybody worthy enough. If I rent it out, it'd probably be to an 85-year-old man that's loaded with no kids. I like old knives. Oh yeah, I love my old knife. And old hatchets. Check this one out, John. What's that say? Can you read that? Let me see if I got such a lag time here. I gotta see if this is in focus. Can you read that? What's that say on it? Yep, cases tested double X. You know when that stamp was made? You can tell by looking at it. 1920s. This ain't the oldest case I have, but that's what an ES case says. They discontinued that stamp, I think, in 1938. Don't say case, it says cases. 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 Double X. 20s to 1938, Jim. 1920 to 1938, I believe 38 was the last year. It's not a case tested. It's the cases double X. Case tested wasn't around yet. I paid $35 for it at a garage sale. I've got several case knives from the 20s. I'd rather buy an old case knife than I would any new one. That's for damn sure. Anything up to about 1985. After that, forget it. They're junk. Everybody's gonna jump on that Tony Bow bandwagon, right? Tony Bow still hasn't made a knife as good as Bluegrass Cutlery when they made the Case Classics for Case. Case never had a great knife until Bluegrass Cutlery made the great ones for him. Great Eastern Cutlery's way better than the Case. If I'm gonna buy new traditional folders, it's gonna be from GEC, BGC, Bluegrass Cutlery, Queen USA now. They got the new Queen USA knives out. Queen. There's others I haven't thought of yet. But yeah, GEC is more expensive than the Case, but it's a better knife. You don't, it's not a luck of the draw when you get a GEC if the blade's going to be centered or if there's any gaps between the spring or the rocker bar and the liners, like with a Case. You buy 3 of the same exact knives from Case, and 2 of them will have flaws. One will be flawless. Right, exactly, Jim. Another one I was thinking about. Berenson. I'd rather buy anything made by Berenson than a case. Is Bluegrass Cutlery even making knives anymore? I haven't looked into it. I'm not for sure. But they made the best case knives ever made. The Case Classic. And that was contracted out by Queen when they were American before they were Berenson. For Jim Parker. When Jim Parker owned them, he had the Case Classics made through Queen, and Queen contracted it out to Bluegrass Cutlery. Yeah, a lot of your cases have blade wobble. They do because they're machine made. They're not handmade like German knives. They don't take the care and the time that the Germans do when they put a knife together. Everything's stamped out, all the blades. Pa-ching, 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 pa-ching. They're not hand cut. They're not hand ground. They're all done by a machine. A copper cutlery trapper? Is that by Case? You buy a Demco? Yeah. I was thinking about picking up at least one Demco myself. And you know what? I do want to get the Osborne by Benchmade. I think that's the greatest knife they ever made. And I want to get a Sebenza too. I want to get them three knives just to say I got them. You know what I mean? Not that they mean more to me than any of the other knives that I love, which are mostly the German ones, and the Italian ones, and the French ones. And I'd love to go on the waiting list and get an actual handmade one from one of them guys. You can hear now. You got over 200 German knives? Well, I got to catch up to you, John. A pretty wise investment. I'd have over 200 too if I didn't buy them stupid case knives. But I do have over 1,000 knives. I thought that Lamar Jackson bullshit went away. Obviously, it's back. I thought I hit all them people. I guess I missed one. Lack of D10 on the Demcos made me get rid of it. Never trusted it to not open in my pocket. I beat on my XM18 and it just takes it. What's the XM18 made by? I'm not too familiar with them. Exactly, Todd. If you buy an expensive knife, it better perform. I seen a video the other night. Who was it? Gonzo makes a clone of this one knife with 440C, and this other well-known knife, they make it from D2. And they got a piss poor locking system on that knife that, and they got the button lock on the one for the Gonzo. It's a way better knife. Who was showing that? That was the knife, the old timer. What's his name? He showed that knife last night. Yeah, Cliff, you won't really have fails with the triad lock. You know, I mean, if you use your knives a lot in the rugged outdoors, ain't nothing better to have than a triad lock on your knife. Did any of you guys see the videos on this knife? The, even this one here, the one with OS 10A steel, they could not destroy it. They tried everything to break the tip. They batoned with it. They tried everything they could do to destroy this knife, and they can't do it. I haven't seen a video yet where somebody has, but I've seen probably more than a dozen videos of them trying to destroy this knife. I mean, granted, boulder shouldn't be used for batoning, but you can do it with ease with this thing. What damn moth. Got a moth flying around in here. Yeah, but there's always the right tool for the right job. And it's just a matter of preference, what you like the most. Doesn't matter what I like, it matters what Paul likes or what Todd likes, you know, or KO or Cliff. It matters what you guys like, not what I like. What works best for you? What's most comfortable for you? Like when I go to buy a gun, I go to Mega Sports in Plainfield here, right next to my town, and I won't buy a gun. They have an indoor range right there. When you buy before you buy the gun, you can actually hold it, feel it, test it, shoot it. You know, everything you're gonna do with a gun in the norm before you pay that $500-600 for the gun. I want to know how it feels. You know, it's gonna feel totally different to me than it does Big Jim or Todd or Paul. You know what I mean? Right. Exactly. I really love this wood, man. I got to do a few more knives with it. I might have to do my other cold steel that I haven't done yet with the same wood. I got to do. I can't stand these plastic handles, man. Molded plastic. Nah, it's got to be wood, aluminum, or titanium. But I don't care. Really, give a rat's ass about titanium. One, it's too damn overpriced, and two, it's I want weight on a knife. I don't like a light knife. You know, if I got a bug out, I'd rather it be 5 ounces than 2.2 ounces. Who we talking about, Paul? Who makes good shit? Not cheap. Yeah, ironwood, Jim. No, no, this is zebrawood, not ironwood. It's zebrawood. This is ironwood. Big difference. Bless knives. Where's he at it? What do you got for sale, Kale? Zero tolerance? What knife is it? It's an 0450. I'm gonna have to go to my PC and look it up. I'm gonna move my camera over there too. I'm sick of sitting over here. Let me go turn that on first. Okay, now I can move my camera, unplug everything. Now that Wi-Fi's higher, it shouldn't have no problems over here either, huh? Holy shit. Well, I guess it's gonna be zoomed in. All right. Oh, I got several electricians nice. Oh, I got several. See what my lag time was there? Okay. Getting situated here. I was toying with something last night. Kind of like the KC, right? But it's a G. Man, I'm getting all fuzzy again here. G Man double X. Then I got a new design here. This is what I'm going to do on the back of that buck knife. I'm going to carve the rocker bar like that. Now it's all pixel. Porn name? No, that's not my porn name. G is for Gordon, and man is the last three of my last name, Holman. G Man, that's where G Man came from. G is for Gordon, and man is the last three of my last name. This is going to go on that buck knife I'm doing with the antler. So, let me see here now. Trying to catch up on some of these comments. What's the name of that knife again? KO that you wanted to sell? He was asking Jim about that number. What knife is it again? I gotta. I'm splitting my screen here so I can look for it. The heck? Come on. Oh 0450. Who makes? Oh, Roberts said zero tolerance. 0450. Okay. Oh yeah. No, I'm not. It kind of has a blade on it. It kind of has a blade on it like an Osborne almost. It's pretty cool, but nah, it's not. Man, why is my damn computer? My Wi-Fi is just terrible tonight. Well, it's not that it's not Z-Man approved. I don't like this. How that is. It's just my personal preference. It does what I don't approve is just for myself, not for you all. My taste is totally different. Yeah. Well, what is because I'm close. Let me see if I move it over here, away from the tower, and put it on the opposite side of my. See if that helps. I doubt it. Let me. Yeah, until I move in front of it. See that? Man, troll go bye bye. What'd he say? No one cares. Now, what kind of disabled veteran says something like that? Come on. Man. Yeah, a disrespectful one. He probably has a shit life, so he's got a shit attitude. And it's nobody's fault but his own. Yeah, I'm not moving in front of the camera right now. See? A little bit of movement, it pixelated. Man. Right? I, I just get rid of them people. Yeah, it doesn't like being over here at my desk for some reason. And see, maybe I need to go back over there, I guess. I'm gonna get to the root of this, I'll tell you what. Before I go live on my cell phone next time, I'm gonna bring the pixels down to 720. That'll probably be the ticket. Paul just finished a banana peanut butter and jelly, sour cream and onion chips, raspberry apple tart, yogurt, and some Coke. He's eating healthy tonight, let me tell you. It sounds pretty terrible if you ask me. The only thing worth eating in the whole thing is the banana. And most of your yogurt's crap. You just ate a gummy. I might go up and get another piece of my wife's banana bread, homemade banana bread. She uses minimal sugar in it, and it tastes delicious. Of course, I got to put my homemade butter on it. Me too, Jim. Pick me up a pack while you're at it. Don't try sending it to me. It might take a month to get here. I got John Adams knives 10 days later. Yeah, too many carbs for me, Todd. Instagram wants to send me a message. Why? Oh, Darkwater sent me a Instagram message. He wants to know about his knives. I'm gonna have to work on them tomorrow. Get them done for him. I've been so busy working at my folks' house and shit. Just when I think I'm gonna finish the house, they throw the porch in on me. So now that's it. I can finish her up in a couple days. Get it done so I can spend more time in here. I seldom will eat lunch, Todd, during the day when I'm working. Out in the sun, I don't eat much. I'll snack while I'm working, but that's about it. But when I'm home, I have a pretty good lunch. 'Cause I don't like to. I don't go to fast food joints for lunch. That's against my. It's one of my pet peeves. I made something to eat for lunch at my parents' house. I said, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to make some lunch. So today is Friday. I probably won't be live till Sunday. You're going to the store? I'm sure I'll be here, Jim, when you get back. You got the munchies. He's going to go get some munchies. You're going to stop at the supermarket gas station first and get a big 68-ounce gulp fountain gulp fountain drink. Man, I get these stupid, man. Okay, okay. Let me see here. It's getting chilly, ain't it, Paul? What is it, 60? 64? Oh, there they are. Oh, that's a sweet knife there. I know you can hear me, but let me see here. There we go. 50 here. There's 50 people lurking. I haven't seen SC Night Monkey lately either. Have you guys? He must have gave up on me too. I gotta check my phone to see what it is here. I don't know yet. It's probably 64 like it was last night. 50 degrees. I'm looking at this knife now, KO. Farm and Field Tool, made USA. Great Eastern Cutlery. Are you selling that one or what? It's pretty cool. Bull nose. Oh, you're selling? What do you want for it? Be something different to have in my collection. I don't have a GEC yet. I don't know why. I just haven't bought one yet. $240, huh? Well, that's expensive. You trade a custom for it? You hitting the sack, Todd? Good night, man. Thanks for coming in. I'll see you Sunday. Unfortunately not, huh? You don't like custom knives? A custom buck 110 worth 275. I could put any scales you want on it. Your next big purchase? I got you. Well, make your next big purchase a custom knife by me. You can't copy and paste. Ain't that a bummer? But gee, you see, that's a great knife, great company. So for half the price. Buffering. What the heck? Why is this camera in reverse? Now see, my camera decides it wants to turn around on me. And I don't have an option here. I mean, there's nothing on my phone that I can touch in my life. This is wild, man. I cannot turn my camera on my phone around. There's no option. There is no option here where it should be. I hear my wife walking around up there. She must have low blood sugar. Man, I tell you what. I mean, I've never seen anything like this, man. Now why can't I turn my camera around on my phone? Ugh. Dark water. I was just talking about you. I just read your Instagram, and I was telling everybody I'm finishing up on my parents' house. I'm doing their deck now. Now that I got their siding done, and I got it done in the next couple days. But tomorrow night I'm going to spend some time and get your other knife done and get them back to you. I've been so darn busy, man. So it's going to be your time tomorrow. I'm going to get that other knife done for you so I can get them to you right away. Oh, it's not hard at all to polish it. I can do that in 10 minutes. So I'm putting these other knives that I'm working on off so I can get you done. Get them back to you. It's been long enough. If I wasn't working on my folks' house, I'd have shop time constantly. I wish the knives paid my bills, but they don't. So I got to do side jobs to make good money. But I'm gonna have some time tomorrow to show me yours with the material. Oh, the one fighting knife I did. Pictures coming in better on the opposite side of my phone. Yeah, it looks nice. But yeah, I'm gonna spend time tomorrow for sure. And then what is it? Today is Friday, so tomorrow I'm gonna work on your knives and get them both done and ready to go. And then Monday morning I'll send them out to you. Yeah, I mean I love this color too, man. It's crazy. It's kind of like a pearlized color. This is gonna go up for sale on my website. Link to my YouTube channel. I got about a dozen products I'm gonna start putting in my newly made website, and it's linked under the description in the shop feature in my YouTube channel, so people can start buying products off me. Yeah, I when I did this, I really didn't want all that green. I wanted it to be like this side here, where this the opposite side of this side is like this side, and I wasn't paying attention when I laid it out, and I accidentally got the more green in it. But if you look at the back, it blends pretty well together, and I think it looks pretty cool that you have a different contrasting colors on one side than the other. So the top almost looks the same. This stone wash I did on this turned out really good. Yeah, it's probably the coolest resin scale job I've ever did. I've made my own resin scales, and they don't look halfway as good. I gotta make some more. I gotta make some more pine cone scales. This is these are the remainders of the pine cone that I used on a guy's knife I sent to California. I love pine cone scales. I did a buck 110 with them. You can see the video on my in one of my shorts, I think. But here's one of my resin scales. It didn't turn out too well. I bought these rubber molds here for making resin scales from Amazon. They're only like 18 bucks a piece, 14 bucks a piece, something like that. But I can make two sets at a time. I just never toyed enough with it to make them really cool like this. I've got a lot of different pearlized micro glitters to do this. I haven't messed around with it yet. But here's one that I made, and it didn't turn out too well. I think I used the wrong epoxy, but I got to get an epoxy that sets up a lot harder. It's kind of translucent. I see my finger moving behind it. This would be cool with liners, but it's too soft. Yeah, pine cone is amazing. I've done two knives with it. I got another pine cone here from California. I mean, it's like, I don't know where I put it. Here it is. Yeah, so I got to get it. Every time you do this, you got to make it a new mold. You can see how big this thing is. You know, my hands are 8 inches from my palm to my fingertip. So it's almost 7 inches. It is around 7 inches tall. But this will go in a mold, and then you pour this two or three different colors. This this one had a black, the copper, and then it had the pearl whiter color on top. And I'll probably do the same with this. Wait a second. What the heck's going on here? All right. most green as most green as possible on the exterior. It may not be possible, kind of like the fight the fighter you just showed. Let me look at the scale material. Are you here, dark water? Now the bottom side, I mean, it can be buffed, but it's got most of your green. And you only got green here and up here. If you flip it around, it's mostly green. Yeah, the cricket's getting it, right? Yeah, I did the other one already. This one's got the green on the top. But this one here it's mostly black except for this corner and this corner up here. You know, if I do this side, we can get more of the green. And this is more of the green on the top than the bottom. I mean, it's a draw. I mean, you'll get more green on one side than you will the other if I use the bottom side up. And this will buff really nice, so. Yeah, I mean, it'll look good, I think. And then when you cut it, like I'll make one scale up towards the top, and then if I flip this, the other side, it'll be more green towards the bottom. But you don't know what green's inside until you cut it. You cut them both out because there can be a lot of green in the middle. You know what I mean? Yep, I got it, and I'm gonna have it done this weekend so I can get them out to you money, buddy. Blackbird blades. Remember this? This burlap my card I made? Yet to use it. And I'm yet to use this one. Burlap and blue jeans. First time making them. Enable Wi-Fi in the Galaxy S25 or scan. What? Okay. Acting. Oh, my phone decided to. Titanium. This is pretty cool. How do you make these things bigger? I don't know. Gonna call Kaiser tomorrow. Yeah, crazy channel, huh? That's a pretty sweet knife, though. I like that one. Hell. Oh, little rehab there. Boy, that's an old Winchester there, ain't it? I wonder where the volume's down. Where's the volume at on here? I can't get no. There we go. Your kids love that song, huh? They're addicted to the song. That's cool. Ooh, that look good. Is that a Tony Bose? KO, send him some photos again. Let me see what he got, KO. Oh, KO nice. Small trapper I was talking about too. What year is that? Carbon steel, no less. Looks like 2020. All right, man. We'll talk to you later, Darkwater. I'll holler at you Sunday on Instagram. Thanks for stopping by. Sunday's my fun day giveaway again. If you ain't doing nothing. You woke up again? That's an old user, boy. 1940 to 64, I think. Let me see. Where's the stamp at here again? Looks like a 1940 to 64 to me. Case double X. You're here for the duration? I saw a slew of good night. Been on stream at 7 a.m. Huh. Oh, man. Let me see here. Case double X is from 1940 to 64, ain't it? Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm back. Anybody seen this guy down in the bog? Come on. Now my phone's going goofy again. Still here eating some chili. Man, I ate up all my chili. My I want to cooperate. This guy here, have you seen this guy? My phone's backwards because I can't turn the damn thing around. I don't know why. Let me see if I take it off of this stand. Am getting up to go. Am getting up to